Wisdom. Empowerment. Urban Family Talk.
It's good for partaking.
Early in the morning, you would rise and go and pray. You know, Abraham got up early in the morning. To go and
feel like
obey
you about
God.
to start marching in Selma. What's
Gotta shake your chin when you do that.
Man, speaking of shaking your chin, I had this revelation. I was like,
Okay, then.
I was looking at our son. You know, we just had baby number 4.
Oh, where you going with this?
Well, he has 2 of them. You know, he is a chunk, man. And I'm
It's
not
all right
trying
for
to like.
babies.
It's all right for babies. You're right. It's all right for babies. I'm not trying to like, lower his self-esteem or anything. But I was looking at him, and I had this revelation. And as I looked at him, for some reason, now y'all tell me, I don't. I was just looking at him, and just and as I was looking at him, I was just like, no weapon formed against me.
That's a great song.
It made me think of Fred Hammond.
Man.
Here we are. Let's get on one accord. Hey. Leave all your problems on the outside.
Man, the dude, man, Fred Hammond, though.
He led with the bass.
Oh, he lead with the bass?
That was his instrument.
Man,
That was his
that
instrument.
dude's nasty on the bass.
Yes, yes,
For
he
real.
actually is.
Give you that face, that stank face, like, man.
I remember when he had those locks.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
He didn't have long locks, though, right?
They got long enough.
They were like shoulder length.
Seemed like they were sparing.
Sparingly.
Like
Kind of what happened to my hair.
Yeah. Look,
I know she's going to go there. I know she's going to go there.
all I want to say is, see, if Courtney could notice that in a person like, say, your Fred Hammond, then the average Joe on the street would have noticed that in you, Will. So I really rescued you. Did you know that Will had dreadlocks?
It wasn't like
I didn't know that.
No, I know, and that's okay. And you don't even need to feel uncomfortable
were they
in this
long?
moment. They were shoulder length. The ones that were
They were
growing
nice,
out.
man.
The
They were
ones that
nice.
were growing
I had
out.
locks too.
Really?
Did you?
Yeah. Well, they weren't shoulder length, but they were. I mean, they were
nice, man. I had I dyed the tips like that.
Oh, really?
I didn't dye the
can't
tips,
do this.
but I dyed it,
And
so
then it grew out.
and it was like,
I
man,
can't,
I'm telling you, man.
No,
that
I
stuff was
can't do
nice,
this.
man.
Man, back in the day though, those things were hot.
Yeah, okay,
Seriously.
okay.
For real.
Listen, but back in the day, he had full access to his hair. Full access. Nothing was off limits. Nothing was roped off. As he got older, hey, come go with me. The Lord began to rope things off.
You can't use
You
hey.
ever seen some gentlemen? The Lord begins to rope off their
You
hair.
can't use hey for that. No.
Sections of their hair. No, because the Lord has reserved that space. Okay, he begins to rope that hair off, and he begins to reserve that space for special use.
Okay, then.
And so then the Lord begins to say, "You won't dread this part.
Wow.
You won't
then.
dread this part. You won't dread it.
You won't
You see
dread
what I'm
it.
saying?
I got
You got that? That's a double meaning right there. You won't dread it.
Man.
Okay. And so what I did was I came along and I was like, babe,
You didn't like
this is no longer
No,
working.
you didn't like to twist it. That's why.
No, that's not. Okay, that
It
may have
take
played a
too
little role.
long to twist.
Man, I feel like we
shoulda
spent more
played
time on his hair
I should
than
have
I
played
did
the
on
music
mine.
for you.
I feel
It
like
take too long to twist.
well, our lives were revolving around his
No,
hair.
it wasn't. No, we didn't have any
what?
kids.
No.
We didn't have no.
No.
Your whole life?
Yes,
Like
yes.
all of
And
it.
matter
Yes.
of fact, we weren't even married.
No.
So how our life was?
Well, because I was
we
trying
weren't
to,
even married.
I was trying to throw you a surprise party.
True airing
You
the Addisons
couldn't.
right here.
I was trying
Let's
to throw
go.
him a surprise party. He couldn't even be there. I couldn't even schedule
I
like
was there.
what time the thing was going to start
was
because he was
there.
getting his hair did.
Oh wow.
Just imagine shaking it out like just Jerry Curl style.
No,
just shaking
no,
it
no,
out.
no,
Have a
no,
Jerry
no,
curl?
no, indeed. That's against the code,
Get
man.
the back of
Can't
your,
do that.
seat, your head real
No,
wet.
nah, no Jerry curls up in here.
Setting a standard in Christ. Setting a standard in Christ. Urban Family Talk.